Folks, welcome on in. We are live here on Transit Road. It is the day of all retail days, Black Friday. We've got great deals here at Herbal IQ, Maniac, Slick L, Dreamboat Don. Boys, we're just underway in Black Friday. We got a Tide game in Amherst. We got a Sabres game on deck, and we've also got an NFL game sprinkled in. Quite the day ahead.
Not much more you could ask for on Black Friday. Hell of a slate of football games yesterday on Thanksgiving. Hope everyone and their families enjoyed. But the deals all start on Black Friday. And where else would you want to be than 6300 Transit Road? I look around. You got buy one, get one on all products every day, Maniac. And Don, imagine what you can get the deal-wise on Black Friday.
I know. And listen, we all know Christmas shopping can be stressful.
Absolutely.
What better way to relieve the stress than stop at Herbal IQ?
Sir, in the Bills hat, we have a giveaway for you. Sorry, we spotted you in the hat. We got to give you something.
And that's what's happening. We're spying out.
We saw you come in and order some product. We saw you being a loyal customer here at Herbal IQ. So here's a loyal guy, Stevie Johnson, signed, posted there. That's how you start Black Friday here at Herbal IQ. Appreciate you. No, appreciate you, sir. Thanks for stopping in.
Go
See,
Bills.
folks, the traffic is never stopping and the fun is never stopping here at Herbal IQ. That's what we do. But what's the fun that you guys are looking forward to today? I know we got some bets maybe in play. I got some fantasy implications in the Bears-Eagles game. And, of course, Don, working on that gut as we look to improve the record of the Buffalo Sabres.
Oh, yeah. Sabres, big gut game. They have to do what they haven't been able to do the last couple of years. They have to drop one game, move on, win the next few. If we keep doing what we've done the last couple weeks where we lose one, but then win 3 in a row, lose one, win 3 in a row, that's good. We just can't fall into the lose 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a row.
Can't fall into that rut. Got to keep your gut slick. Got to keep your head above water.
Absolutely need a point here tonight. But plenty happening across the board. One thing that caught my eye this morning here on Black Friday, NLL is back tonight. Toronto Rock taking on, I think the Mammoth, if I had to guess.
Okay, Colorado Mammoth action.
And obviously our Banditos doing banner raising night tomorrow night. NLL
against
back
the
underway.
Swarm.
Just another sport all up in the mix. This is the best time of year when they all start to get intertwined together, and you can have a whole array of a slate of betting odds.
Don't want to sound crazy. Don't want to sound out of pocket. Is it going to be cinema tomorrow? I mean, you're talking about the back-to-back-to-back.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be. And I mean, and kicking off the season with a potential back-to-back-to-back-to-back.
My goodness.
The making big moves. I saw they just traded who'd they bring in?
Dinu or oh my gosh, I may have just mispronounced the name.
A couple conditional picks, I believe.
2022 NLL Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes, correct.
Bandits, they
some much needed help on defense.
Won 3 in a row, and they just said, "Fuck them picks."
Sorry, I said Dinu. It's Desnu.
Oh,
Mitch Desnu.
I love to see the aggressiveness. They're not happy with 3 in a row. They say we're going for 4 and we're selling out for 4. So fuck them picks. Let's bring in the Defensive Player of the Year. I love it.
Absolutely. You know, they signed Matt Vince to that 1-year deal. He coming back just says it all. He's like, let's go for 4. We're doing this thing. I'm going to have chills tomorrow night. Maybe even some tears flowing. Who knows? It's going to be fun to see our boys back out there on the turf in KeyBank Center as opposed to the ice. But obviously, Sabres looking to get it done on that ice.
Yeah, so we'll be in the house tomorrow. We will be in the house tomorrow for the Georgia Storm game. But, yeah, massive Black Friday ahead after we're wrapped up here at Herbal IQ. And, by the way, I believe we're open until 10 p.m. tonight. Make sure you get ready for the weekend and, of course, all weekend long with Herbal IQ. And then we have Batavia Downs. Batavia Downs Bar Crawl. We'll be partying with the Nerds Gone Wild. And, again, we'll have Eagles Bears. We'll have the Sabres game. So there's a lot to look forward to as we get into the evening on Black Friday. With that said, as we get into it, let's talk Black Friday. Have you guys ever scored a good deal? Have you guys? I mean, obviously we have great deals here at Herbal IQ. Last year I got an air fryer for $26 and it's worked all year long. I mean, I feel like anything for $26 that serves you in the kitchen, Don.
Oh yeah, that's great. I mean, I'm more of a Cyber Monday guy these days. Black Friday, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like 5+ years ago, it really used to be an event. Sometimes some of these deals are phoned in, not here at Herbal IQ, obviously, but elsewhere. But do you remember like Thanksgiving would end and I had like cousins that would like stay up like all night and then like go out shopping at like
Yes.
midnight.
Yes,
Like,
insane.
Yeah.
And then it evolved, to where people started going out at like 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. on Thanksgiving night. If you
Yeah,
remember, like
yeah.
they would do the early open. I mean, that was crazy. And then like the whole thing is just bonkers bizarre. You look back at the videos of the late 2000s, I think it's late 2000s, early 2010s. People sleeping outside of Best Buys so they could get like a 40-inch TV for like $800.
And we've all seen the videos of the second those automatic doors open and the floodgates just open up wide. People start hitting each other, throwing shoulders. It looks like the roller derby out there in some lines.
That's why I'm so proud of our customers here at Herbal IQ, because typically when you get these great deals, things get crazy, a little hysteria. Our customers are maintaining their composure, and that's why they're getting the best deals and the best service, courtesy of our bud tenders here.
Speaking of crazy,
Chilled out.
the Q Lounge that just opened up back there. Great space.
So we got like a lot to look forward to. Trivia night. There's yoga in there. So again, this is more than just your typical dispensary. What we're working on here at Herbal IQ is the community factor for sure. Speaking of community, the UB community won't be happy to hear this. Ohio takes a 14-7 lead. They go basically right down the field. Egg Bowl, Ole Miss is up 14-7 on Mississippi State. How about Lane Kiffin? College football has got to be one of the weirdest, like, with this situation, Don, where you could be courting another job and like it's so obvious. You could track the flight records. They could see that like there's certain donors who have donated to LSU, like leasing, jets to fly from LSU to Bet to
across the conference. Like imagine,
yes,
if when Dave left us, if he went to the Patriots or the.
How are we doing, sir? Did you just make a great purchase here at Herbal IQ? Okay, awesome. We have a giveaway for you. Would you like a Labatt penny or a pair of Zuba sunglasses? A Labatt penny, like you would wear for like basketball. Yeah, let me make sure. You look like a big guy. Just want to make sure we get the right size. Are we going here?
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's give the man two. Double his trouble. Thank you very much for stopping at Herbal IQ on Black Friday. That's what it never stops, baby. Thank you very much, sir.
Got you.
Transit Road here. But yeah, Lane Kiffin. Talk about playing both sides.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just wild to me that he's potentially going to another team in the SEC that is right at the top with Ole Miss, and he's just kind of jumping ship over there. So it's really more interesting now too with the transfer portal. Like, will players follow him? Well, he just
you could take a whole stable. Remember when
he's potentially going to LSU?
Remember when Deion went to Colorado and he told all the Colorado players to hit the transfer portal?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm bringing my luggage and it's all Gucci.
It's all
unbelievable.
Yeah, but he said he wouldn't make an announcement until after this game, which is interesting because. Do you think
that means he's going?
Do you think he's decided, or
this is unprecedented because they're in the college football playoff.
Yeah.
If they win, and they were a heavy favorite to do so, for him to say after this game, this is like when someone comes out in March, like if Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns come out in March and they go, "We're having this match tonight," like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just like, no way. Like, the timetable can't possibly allow for that. So I don't know. Like, is Lane Kiffin gonna jump ship with the team on the way? Like, is there that much money at play?
Crazier things have happened.
Lane Kiffin has done some crazy things, by the way. Remember when he was at the Raiders?
Of course.
I think, doesn't his daughter go to LSU?
Oh, wow. That could be a big factor.
Dating LSU players.
I think
I think it was the dates the LSU player.
That's crazy in itself, too.
That might.
So he gets a pay raise and he gets to coach the daughter's boyfriend, like, and be hard on him and make him do wall sets. It's a win-win.
Yeah. I mean, can't blame the guy, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll see, though. I'd be really interested to see how their playoff run turns out. If
shout out Coach Musket, shout out ID Bolt, shout out Rather Be in Vegas, US Prod checking in here on Black Friday. We're here live from Herbal IQ.
Make a bold prediction about Lane Kiffin, though.
Bold.
I don't think he's leaving. I think he just loves being the center of attention and drawing this out as long as possible.
Or proving how bad LSU wants him. Like, it's just like, oh, like, you want me so bad. You're flying me out in the middle of like practice weeks.
Yeah. I mean, this is a guy that posts like shirtless pics of him with like yoga instructors, like mornings of game days. So he loves the spotlight.
He's an interesting
and I think it's easy for us to forget that. Like, Saban only left a couple years ago, like, and he was always basically in Saban's shadow. Like whenever they played, they pretty much much got torched for the most part. He was Saban's coordinator for a little bit at Alabama. So this is like his first moment to be like all about him. And this is what he's doing, a reign of terror where he's like threatening to switch teams interconference, like just absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy man, Lane Kiffin. We've been that way for a while, and it doesn't seem like it's slowing down. Be really interesting to see where that goes, and how they do in the playoffs. Something happens there. What's happening?
No. I was here. I was getting ready for your hand. I was bracing. By the way, shout out Cody Official in the chat. There he is.
Let's go.
Listen, Captain's tuning in. That's what happens.
Salute.
So everyone tune in here. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. We are live from Herbal IQ Black Friday. You can't get better deals. Remember, you come in to purchase something, you could end up with a giveaway. Come over and see us in the corner suite here at Herbal IQ Transit Road. So with that said, Sabres game today. Any besides Tage Thompson, give me a goal scorer for today.
I like Quinn staying hot.
Oh man, I know
he put 2 in the net last game, but
Quinn's been
scalding
this
year.
Been really good.
I like Doan too. Donor on being on the first line, getting he's kind of shot up the ranks of this team very quickly.
We've all got donor boners, I think.
Yeah.
Is Ostlund playing? Is he back?
That's a good question.
I think he's still in the lineup because Rosen got sent.
Okay,
down.
I like it. I
yeah,
like
Rosen
him to find
for sure.
one. There was that interesting stuff about watch him in the lineup with I forget the other player that they mentioned as well, but interesting stuff there. A lot of eyes on those 3 young guys very early, and they're doing well too.
We'll get more into the Sabres pregame of it all when we get to BD, but I actually want to go back now to yesterday. We had Packers over the Lions, a little bit of an upset there, someone to consider. We had the Cowboys hold serve at home against the Chiefs.
Dogs won every game.
And then you had Burrow go on the road at Ravens. Which of these surprised you guys the most?
I think the way the Bengals won.
Yeah.
I mean, with the way the line was at 7, shot up to 8 before game time. I was all over the 7.5. I loved it. Mike Burrow's going to come out. He's got a lot to prove. His passing yard over under was at like 275. So you knew they were throwing the ball. I was just shocked that they really had their way. Well, I'll put it this: in the first quarter, first half, they couldn't get a touchdown.
Yeah.
Drive down the field, kick four field goals. So anyone with what's his name, McPherson, got to be pretty happy.
You knew the game was there for the taking in the first half because the Ravens were just like, what was it? What would you say? Shooting themselves in the foot. They get that opening drive or either first or second drive with that Henry TD, 30 yards, and it looked like, okay, it's going to be off to the races for Baltimore if you bet them, right? Like this is going to be the start of the pull away. Burrow will just get too far behind. Burrow was, like there was a little bit part of the night where he did have like 6 yards per attempt, which isn't very like good from a quarterback standpoint, but again, so serviceable, and he didn't really seem very bothered by the foot. A little worrisome playing him next week.
Seemed poised, if you ask me. I was for sure going to bet all his unders when I heard there's a steel plate in his foot.
Not a steel plate.
Everyone was making a big emphasis on that, but no, I thought he played great for a return. He was poised in the pocket, even when he had to scramble out wide, made some great plays. The game that surprised me the most was the Cowboys, actually, against the Chiefs. I mean, I know the Chiefs aren't their old selves this season, but the Cowboys I've never believed in. I've always been a big Cowboys hater. You would call me Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, no.
I thought surely last week was just a divisional fluke against the Eagles. Eagles had a down week. Cowboys always have that back. They teeter-totter every season with signs of good and then just god-awful.
A lot of teetering, a lot of tottering.
I thought they were going to go right back to god-awful, but no, they not only held their own against the Chiefs the entire game, ended up squeaking out with the dub. But shout out to Hollywood Marquise Brown for backdoor covering for me.
Big backdoor cover for you on the touchdown catch. Yeah, the Cowboys were surprising. They looked so many times where it was going to be, here's the typical Cowboys, but they were able to kind of just keep scoring and keep moving the ball against the Chiefs.
Because sorry, go ahead.
The defense for them has been brutal.
So
yeah. Even with them scoring on the Chiefs, I was just waiting for the Chiefs to get going. And then, them being up 10 late, you were like, kind of like, this is over. Chiefs score. Oh, are we doing this again with another Chiefs comeback? But yeah, I was surprised how well the defense played for them. And yeah, I mean, Chiefs, one loss away from pretty much being entirely eliminated.
I mean, they're basically, they're on the very outside looking in at this point. There's about, what are they, 8th or 9th in the conference at this point?
Them and the Ravens, I think they got the same record.
The sad thing is
Ravens
the Bills won't be very much different unless you take care of business against Pittsburgh. And we just got some information that we're going to be a little bit shorthanded. We kind of expected that.
Yeah,
but it's still not good news
I was
in the least.
thrown by the first one on the O-line. Deion Dawkins is out. Terrell Bernard will also be out. We kind of expected that. Curtis Samuel as well. And then who's the fourth I'm missing?
Terrell Bernard, Curtis Samuel, Deion Dawkins, Spencer Brown.
So
without your starting tackles against TJ Watt.
Yeah,
does that sound like a good idea?
It doesn't sound fun.
That's either going to go one way or the other. Either TJ Watt's going to have 4 sacks or he's going to be like goose egged. Like that one Bucks player in that graphic who played, what was it, Tony Snell?
Yeah.
24 minutes, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's it's one way or the other.
Yeah, and then now, besides them,
he was a glue guy.
If you thought you were going to be able to look past the Bengals this year,
0.
After
no
last
chance.
night, doesn't seem that way.
We might get T Higgins too. So they didn't even get Higgins in the lineup last night.
And bro, a lot of short passes, but he did have like 3 good, like, I don't know. He could throw these like 50% balls to Chase. It seems like he always comes down with it. Also, we had another touchback. Horrible touchback.
Oh my,
fumble.
yeah.
Yes.
The greatest thing
people
with
are so split on this rule. I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah.
I also think that one was so funny because he was being tackled by 2 people, no doubt, but he started to fumble before anyone even got there when you looked back at the replay, and I thought it was much closer than it was. But no, that ball was clearly out before the play and before contact even occurred.
Didn't even need to be reaching.
Oh no, my goodness.
That was crazy.
Hey, he had 2 hands too.
I don't get why people don't like the rule. Like my thing is, what do you do with the ball then? Like you can't keep the ball if you fumble into the back of the end zone. It's not like, oh, okay, we'll give it back.
What are you gonna give it back to you on the 20?
Yeah, the one thing I saw is you give it to the same team back at their own 20. So you essentially lose 80 yards of field position.
Oh, that would be
well, but you fumbled the ball, you didn't recover it.
Low key, I
think the rule makes sense. Honestly.
Depending on your team, you might want to have the other team with the ball at their own 20 versus you have the ball at your own 20.
Right. And the fact that it goes out the back of the end zone on a kick and it's a touchback then, I mean,
I just think extending for the goal line is such a, like, I'm using the wrong word. It's a sensitive moment. But that gives credit to that Ravens player or the Bengals player. He literally did just have the one punch and it knocked it out.
It was starting to bobble even before the punch.
Here's why the rule makes sense. If you're punting on your own 50, you punt into the back of the end zone.
Right.
Ball on the 20.
Exactly. Ball on the 20.
Again, if it lands in that zone, doesn't roll out, it's not a dead ball. You can get it. So it's pretty much a possession thing. So I think it makes exact sense. It's following the rules of
agreed. It keeps everything in line. Yeah.
Because again, like when you kick the ball, it's not like passing. It can bounce. It's still a live
ball. What if it's a loss of down and a 15-yard penalty to the original team from the original spot? Because then it's like if it was at the 1, well, it's not really the end of the world.
Because then they can still kick.
I like the rule. I like the rule.
Still kick a field goal. Like you lost the ball.
If we're talking rules, I have a rule. I was thinking about. Okay,
the rules.
Everyone loves talking tush push, right?
Yeah.
Is it fair? Here's the thing. I like it. Keep it in, but the big problem is like when does forward progress stop? When you have a whole bunch of people pushing people. Here's the thing. If you stop and you get in a pile and you can be pushed forward and gain more yards, you should be able to be pushed backwards and lose yards.
Okay.
Like if we're gonna do, you can push the pile. And
forward progress does.
I think you should
tread a fine line.
A defenseman should be able to pick up the guy. And carry him 5 yards back.
That's totally fair.
5 yards. That's I think the solution.
Can you imagine someone diving to get their knees down because they're like being like pulled back so far? Yeah, like they're trying to get their knees down.
And it's only on like tush push or like pile plays. It's not like one-on-one tackles. It's not like someone could just pick up James Cook and like run him into the end zone for a safety. But,
speaking of running into the end zone, help our friends here at Herbal IQ run into the end zone this 2020-25 year. Did I throw a bunch of 20s in there? We have an amazing canned food drive for the local Buffalo Western New York Food Bank. Come here to Herbal IQ Transit Road, donate that canned food, and let's see what we can do for this end of the year for a good cause. With that said, we're rolling into it. Looks like Ohio is driving on UB. We're going to do a little tech check. Gents, after your purchases, we got some giveaway items. If you have any interest, courtesy of your friends at Herbal IQ. But Utah, Kansas, low scoring game. It looks like it looks like Lane Kiffin might be driving. A little bit of a stagnancy here with the games as we enter the 1 o'clock hour, Slickeroni.
Yeah, stagnant. That's how people always are. The way.
Not in the Lightning Red Wings though, Don. We got fireworks.
We're
This
off
was
to a
1-1
start here,
this was
Rangers
1-1 at intermission.
Yeah.
Lazzie's Rangers. Here we go. Turn it around.
Rangers score on their first of 3 shots early on. Yeah, NHL actually kind of did something right today by staggering the games. Now they have a big 4 o'clock slate where they put 6, 7 all at the same time.
No, let's go right. Don, here's an idea. Let's go right against the NFL game.
Yeah.
Let's go right head to head with the NFL.
With 7.
And that's the thing. We'll win it because we won't do 1 game. We'll do 7.
Yeah. Then they have 2 at 5, 1 at 7, 1 at 2 at 8. Like it's
Bettman did it again.
It's yeah.
That's
Like
that
they
son
staggered
of
the
a
first
bitch.
3, and then they put 7 games at the same time.
But
as
Bettman
NFL.
cooked here.
FBI investigation incoming.
Interesting. Yeah. So any let's see, any scandals in your guys' Thanksgivings?
No, mine was relatively quiet. Australian parents don't do the turkey. We got the leg of lamb going. Some
That's crazy.
potatoes, carrots, beans, and what else?
Did you bet all the CD
Mashed
Lamb props
potatoes.
then?
No, I didn't. I should
How?
have. Him and Pickens are just a fucking lethal duo, man.
Well, I imagine having Dak in fantasy. It's great.
We should have got Pickens in the offseason.
Yeah, but he wasn't a character guy. He had bad character. But yeah,
Right,
CD Lamb
but
7 for 112 and 1.
People are making an argument now that culture isn't a thing in football.
No, it definitely is a thing.
They're pointing to the Eagles. No culture, winning Super Bowl. Rams, 0
The
culture.
Eagles have a culture.
Yeah,
they have like a
they
security
kinda
guy named
got
Fat Dom, who everyone knows. That's how
kinda-
strong their culture is.
Chiefs, no culture. Like bunch of scumbags on that team.
I agree, but you either have to be all in on the scummery or you have to be culture.
I agree.
Culture or
I
scummery.
agree.
One
No,
end
that's
of the
fair.
thing.
It's one or
And
the
the
other.
Chiefs are like, we're just going to be scumbags.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
I mean,
Certainly.
culture does go wrong. I feel like that was kind of the Giants were kind of doing the we're young, we're cool, we're not strict on our players.
I'm
Yeah.
hip. I'm
Yeah,
with it.
That was kind of their culture. It kind of blew up in their face, and Dable got fired.
Who's that Eagles guy's name? Fat Dom.
Fat Dom, right?
He was at the WWE.
Yes,
with
of
them.
course. Yeah, like
that's
the
great.
Fat
I
Dom.
think they panned to him.
Fat
He got a
Dom
big
is
pop.
literally
He was
like,
"Kiss the
he's
ring,
literally
bitch."
he showed the rings.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
Like Fat Dom is literally like the 54th man on the roster.
Yeah,
Like
it's
remember when he
crazy.
got in a fight with the one player on the sideline? He had to get
Yeah,
ejected.
yeah.
Like,
Who was that player?
I have no idea.
we need to look
But
at
like
that.
the player was, I remember the player was in a fight
like,
with
"Come
another player,
Yeah,
and Fat Dom just
was like,
inserted himself.
well,
Like he was in
I'm
the mix.
security. Like,
Yeah,
I gotta get this guy the
Yeah,
hell out of
it
here.
was absolutely
But,
outrageous.
like, yeah, bro. That mid football game, Fat Dom, you wildin'.
Well, so
I'm negative. I'm not a negative guy. It was positively ridiculous.
So Thanksgiving recap, we had history made. My neck
What?
of the woods, first ever hosting Thanksgiving. Now because two factors in this. One, every other year, my mother, my dad lives out of town. He does this thing with his wife in Vermont. My mother, she goes to Florida every other year. So she was in Florida this year. Normally we'd go to Haley's. The snow scared us away. They said, you guys got to stay. So we had to last minute shop, got the turkey, got mac and cheese, stuffing,
All the goods.
some good sweet potato, goat cheese, and cranberry, and then and obviously some mashed potatoes. Had some friends over, and for first time ever,
Yeah.
Haley doing the stuffing and turkey crushed it.
Love that.
Yeah, let's
No,
go.
everything I said on Wednesday's show about turkey being overrated, I might have to take back because it was not dry. It was moist. It was.
And you went with lamb, so you wouldn't even know.
She was.
You got some mint sauce on it, some
She was doing
mustard.
some crazy thing where we had a squirt bottle. She had like herb butter, and she was like,
Sir, we have a giveaway item for you.
Injecting it with.
We have a
herb
giveaway
butter.
item for
It
you.
was delicious.
We have a Bill's thermos. We have
Oh,
dude, what
damn.
you got in the
All
big?
right.
All right, hurry. Would you like a
yeah,
Bill's
you like
thermos? There you go. Here you go.
There you are, man.
We had to put the logo away from the screen, but you see it on their official thermos from the Buffalo Bills. That's what happens when you shop here at Herbal IQ. No
Happy
problem.
Black Friday.
Of course.
Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in
Happy
on Black
holidays,
Friday. The
brother.
party never stops.
You know, I want to ask you something.
Yeah,
With
tell
the
me.
dropping of the LOL Buffalo today, you know how that our bit started where you got flustered.
Yeah, I got big time flustered. I was pissed.
The guy had the Bass Pro
Yeah.
sweatshirt on. We should have asked thoughts on.
We could have, you know, but
controversy.
like
I didn't
if
know
you're
there was a
if you-
controversy.
yeah, you were like you
that
were
flustered
you
me.
were a little infant running around while this controversy
big
was
time,
running
big time.
rampant all over
So
Western
that's
New York.
why when you hit me with it when we were
Bass
shooting,
Pro was going to save the city.
That's
Bass
why
Pro was going to be the savior of Buffalo.
that's why when we were shooting this live, I was flustered.
Like Bass Pro's a low key like villain now because of that. Like, and it might not even be all Bass Pro's fault. Like, it may have been the city management or whatever. But just the fact that they didn't come, they were gonna do a superstore. It was gonna save Buffalo.
Superstore, you're saying?
A superstore.
Superstore like
One of those
Orville's.
giant-
only
I'm talking
it's
like,
Bass
dude, it
Pro.
was gonna be the
One of
whole
those
waterfront.
huge tanks.
It was gonna be the whole
No.
waterfront, and then you'd be able to take your boat out
Well,
right with
on
whatever
the
you got. Yeah, on
waterfront.
the waterfront.
Well, yeah. Well, thanks.
Bass Pro was gonna save the water.
I'm glad that like Buffalonians hate him for that reason now too, because I always grew up with the fact, like, well, with the
Yeah,
opinion
we're
that
Cabela's fam now.
that Bass Pro is not. It's not a fashion statement. Don't fucking wear a Bass Pro hat.
Oh no!
If you don't like fish, like
Yeah.
you'll just look silly. I don't care. Wear any other trucker hat.
What about a
Why does
Carhartt?
it
What about
have to be
Carhartt?
Bass Pro? Carhartt's fine. I feel like that's generic, and like Carhartt's actually stylish. Like
Okay.
Bass Pro has one hat and one.
Carhartt
logo.
has good branding. When you see it, you know
Bass
it's
Pro has
Carhartt.
one logo, one hat.
You can get guns.
They've had it
there,
for
too.
20
What if I
fucking
like
years.
Guns?
Get like a gun hat.
Get a
Get
gun
a NRA hat or something. I
I'm
don't
sure,
know.
like from
I
Happy
wouldn't
Gilmore,
know. I
guns
don't know.
Kill people.
This hat
I
hat doesn't fire, but my gun
I
does.
did get my buddy a shirt in Central America. It said, or no, somewhere in the Caribbean.
Paul Fine chiming in. Wish I was in Buffalo. Watch out for snow. That's big time words.
So
You
we
gotta
gotta
keep your-
wish you-
gotta head
wish
on a
I was in
swivel.
Vegas. Wish I was in Buffalo.
Head on a swivel.
I got him a shirt that said ATF, alcohol. It was like alcohol, guns, and tobacco.
I got all tobacco
sounds-
and firearms.
Yeah. He's like, no, that sounds like my kind of party. That's what the shirt said.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, Federal Bureau. Don't
Yeah.
mess with that.
Federal,
No,
yeah.
no, I
aren't
mean-
aren't you FBI?
No,
You
what?
say federal booty inspector?
Yeah,
body
that
inspector.
one.
Oh, geez, you're gonna get us canceled.
Oh,
We respect
Jesus
all
Christ.
bodies here on Trainwreck Sports. You know that. With that said, we got UB driving at midfield. The bad
Gut.
news is they're down 21-7. You gonna have some gut today?
Yeah, I think so.
What are you betting?
But dude, probably Austin goal. I like Zucker too. I know Gatesy's on him for a point in the lunchtime locks. Oh, he's coming back. The thermos is gone, buddy.
Yeah, thermos. As soon as you lose on the thermos,
Uh-oh.
He's
Who wouldn't want to sign Bill's
He
jersey?
heard
Yeah,
the
maybe.
Bass Pro comments.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's not the one with the.
He
sweatshirt,
goes, I
though.
just popped open Twitter. Someone's saying something about my Bass Pro shirt.
No, that was the other guy.
The guy's literally back in here. He's looking slick with daggers.
No.
I keep
it was
looking
the
at it.
other
Honestly,
The
gentleman.
customers are all having
What's
fun here.
catching me off guards is I scan the room quick and I keep seeing the Mike Tyson cutout and thinking that's a real person.
I'll never
just
forget when we
staring at
saw
me.
that Tyson. Not only was Tyson in the weed game,
Yeah.
but his debut product was the bud and the edible ears.
Oh my God! You're right. The chocolate ears.
Oh my
Tyson had
God,
the
yeah,
edible
the
ears.
chocolate
That was
ears.
his
Holy
original
shit,
launch
you're right,
product.
yeah.
Yeah.
Again, we get a lot of great launch products here at Herbal IQ. Just to give them a run through real quick. They have Buff Puff, Ghost, Dime, Rove, Brass Knuckles, Oleo. We got Space Buds, Left Coast, Live Well, Brass Knuckles, and more Slick.
Select,
Rove,
Jaunty,
Camino.
Electroleaf, Camino Sours,
Off
Never
hours,
Stops.
Heirloom.
Yeah,
It's like everything
Heirloom
you
is
could-
my personal favorite in the gummy game.
Because you think like maybe it seems like overkill to the casual person who hasn't like indulged that much right at a dispenser or
Right.
whatever. But when you go to a bar and you only see 2 or 3 taps, you feel limited. You feel like your
100%.
options are boxed in.
100%. You're like,
That
"Can
is
I see
the
domestic
Exact
list?"
opposite of the case here at Herbal IQ for our lovely
You want to
customers.
feel unlimited.
By
Oh,
the
we
way,
do feel
a
unlimited.
lot of this cannabis, I want to say all of it, locally grown.
Yeah,
New
well,
York
well,
State.
of course, we're trying to support our local growers. Let's keep
Yes.
it local for sure. That's what we do here at Herbal IQ.
And I will say too, the opening of the Q Lounge in the back, already a successful comedy night back there underway, which was sponsored by the Tyson brand weed.
Yes,
So
love to see that. By the way, I'm very proud of them for that event, for pulling that off and getting that rock and rolling. Very proud of you for not getting overly distracted from the Scooby-Doo episode that is on in the background
I
here.
mean,
because
I
I've
think
seen
I
you.
am.
I've seen you getting
I
looped
mean, look
into
at
it.
the clown shooting
but I-
darts at his Fortnite balloons right now.
yes, because Scooby's in the damn atmosphere.
Yeah, literally, like
but
corn dog,
like
man.
literally, I see you boys getting looped in it.
Oh,
And
look
I,
at it, they're there for him.
dude, oh my God, Scooby has a broken spine right now.
No, it broke his fall just enough.
Right, ranks a rot. But ranks a rot to you for tuning in from our live show here at Herbal IQ. The good news is there's still 8.5 hours to get here and take advantage of the amazing deals on Black Friday. And of course, like we said, make sure you're following the Q Lounge on Instagram. There's a lot going on there, but we got a lot going on in our day as well. It's time to maybe pack it up and hit the pavement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
About to grab some goodies.
Grab
here
some
and hit the
goodies,
90.
grab some goodies and hit the road for sure. So again, a huge shout out to our hosts here at Herbal IQ. A huge shout out to you for tuning in. We will have a pseudo train wreck today live from Batavia Downs in about an hour and a half plus.
And
So
that'll
stay
take
tuned
you
for that.
right into Sabres puck drop as well.
Sabres puck drop and NFL. So we got the perfect pregame at Batavia Downs where it's always a party. Nerds Gone Wild, Batavia Downs Bar Crawl. It's all starting there. Huge shout out to our friends at Herbal. Let's keep this Black Friday rolled up here at Herbal, and make sure to have a good day now.
Go Sabres.